There once was a land called Palestine where Christians, Muslims, and Jews lived fine. In the 1800s, it was ruled by the Ottoman Empire. Meanwhile, a bearded guy founded Zionists for Jews to aspire, a land that becomes their home and safe only for their kind. Then there was World War I that ended when the Allies won, and England was like, hey, this beautiful land is totally mine. Still the name was Palestine, even though it was colonized, and a promise for a Zionist state was made by a man that had no right. Then more and more Jews arrived seeking refuge, and that's alright until their plan to steal the land was no longer to hide. The year was 1948 when Israel bullied its way into a state. Thousands of Palestinians fled their homes to survive. No right for return, no right for a home, no right to fight for the land that they owned. Israel expanded more and more into an apartheid. Where is your humanity? Where is your respect for dignity? Call it conflict, that's insanity. It's time to change your mind. One day Palestine will be free, so be on the right side of history. You're not anti-Semitic if you stand against war crimes. Don't be brainwashed by the news. Now you can see for yourself the truth. Learn about the story of Palestine. There once was a land called...
Howdy. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a hot minute since I popped on. So it's like, you know what? I should probably pop on and just remind the world I'm still here. I'm still alive. Just, I've been busy. Some know I've started a new job for over the winter here. It's good. It's decent money. Beats the shit out of you. I'm fucking sore. Oh, E53. It's all about the painkillers and ointments these days. So hello, good to see you again. I haven't been here for a bit. Hey there, Scott. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I sent you a couple bucks the other day. Not sure if you saw that or not. I never did message you. I meant to message you, and then I got messaged and started a conversation. I forgot to message you totally. So, but yeah, I did send you some money. If you're coming this weekend, I think I'm gonna cook everyone dinner. Was something I was thinking. So maybe try and come for this weekend, Scott. If you can. But hello. Oops, sorry. Okay, okay, perfect. Awesome. Oh, gotcha. Roger, Roger. Bummer. Well, you're here still like occasionally, once a month or whatever. So don't worry, I'll cook dinner again. But I was thinking I might cook dinner this weekend for everyone. Mm. You're smoking a joint. Smoking if you got 'em. I'm not going to be on too long. It's almost 9, going on 9:30, and 4:30 comes very early. Excuse me. Well, I can sleep until 5. I did that today. I couldn't get to sleep last night. um, yeah, lots has happened actually since we last talked. Uh, excuse me. Where should we start? Today's vintage is like Durban. Gotcha. Hi, Nancy. Oh, they're doing the at symbol thing in my chat. I changed my at symbol again to at Brett underscore Boyle so that everybody would know who I was when I was in chats. I mean, you can usually tell because of my picture, But the teachers strike, I fucking can't stand Danielle Smith. Oh my fuck. The amount of government of Alberta ads that I see and hear, it is fucking ridiculous. Like, ugh, this whole referendum thing, the teachers like so many people don't understand it's about fucking bigger class, like class sizes are way too huge. Like it's just it's so much bullshit. It's you know what it is. It's years and years and years of conservatives cutting funding to healthcare and education because that's what conservatives do. They want people sick and stupid. That is the conservative modus operandi. Okay, just to be perfectly clear, this is what conservatives do. Like every single time that they ever get elected in Alberta and Canada, every single time. What they do is they cut funding to education and healthcare and give tax breaks to the wealthy and sell off public corporations. That's what conservatives do. And it's coming back to bite them in the ass because now, years later, we have a shortage of doctors, we have a shortage of nurses, we have a teaching shortage. Like, you can't, as population keeps going up and up and up and up, especially people want to move to Alberta, Canada. It's one of the best places on planet fucking Earth you could possibly be. So population has just been exploding. The population of Calgary now is almost 2 million people. Like almost 2 million people. Don't tell me what to do in my channel, you'll get blocked. What's wrong with you? So the population of Calgary now is approaching 2 million people in the metropolitan area, whatever. I think the main city core is like 1.7 or something almost. So as this population keeps increasing and going up and up and up and up and up and up, if you're not building schools and you're not building hospitals and getting more doctors and nurses and teachers, you have longer waiting lines for healthcare. You have bigger classroom sizes, etc. So it's the conservatives' own practices and principles that have led us to teacher strikes and all that jazz. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. And for all the bozos out there, just because I'm sitting here knocking the conservatives doesn't mean I support liberals or NDP. I want to make that very clear, okay? Trust me, I can bash them all day long too, no problem. But right now, the government of Alberta is conservative, and that's the topic of discussion. So I could go on for hours bashing the liberals, bashing the NDP. I could do all that, but that's yeah, that's what's happening with Alberta because our teachers have been on strike. They've been on strike for like what, a couple weeks now. So there's probably a lot of parents getting antsy that their kids are out of school and like just it's a clusterfuck. Well, I didn't know it was that much already. Yeah, I just looked it up a couple days ago because somebody asked me, and I guesstimated it to be about 1.3, and they're like, "Oh, I had somebody else tell me it was 1.6." And then I looked it up, and like main city, it's like 1.6, 1.7, but like the metropolitan area, like the area surrounding Calgary, like, you know, 10, 15 minutes out of like the bigger, greater Calgary, it's fucking almost 2 million people now. So that's when you have that like it was only how long is like 5 years ago? It was at like 1.2 million people in Calgary. Metropolitan area was like you know 1.5, 1.6. Like it's Yeah, with the increase in population, and that's the conservatives are dropping the ball, right? Where they're not, at least the NDP, as much as I don't like the NDP either, at least they were building schools and building hospitals and like catching us back up, right? Like conservatives just came in and shit the bed again. So it's ridiculous. Over 3 weeks, okay. Teaching school used to be considered a woman's job. That's one reason. Okay, so, yeah, I had a lot of male teachers as well, actually. So I don't know. Not sure it was really like that here, but I do understand the what you're putting out there. So I actually didn't even have any intentions of talking about the teacher strike. But yeah, it's. I mean, like maybe I can get back to what I was saying actually, talking about how yeah, I'm sitting here talking poorly about the conservatives right now, but I can do the same thing about the liberals, the NDP as well, for that matter. But just because you're sitting there, just because somebody is being critical of the political party you vote for or the political leader that you vote for, that doesn't mean that they support the other guy. And it seems like a lot of people really forget that because I see it constantly still all the time where it, people will like talk ill of Trump, right? It's like, oh, you're a fucking Democrat. Oh, you're a liberal. Oh, you're a leftist. Oh, go fucking suck Biden's fucking senile dick. Whatever. Like they think that you support the in quotes other team, and it's just not so. It's just not the case, and it shouldn't be the case. And the same is true in reverse. And have been guilty of this in past a bit myself, many years ago. But I do remember where you know you like kind of assume that because this person is talking ill of you know the liberals or whatever, it's like, oh, you're a fucking conservatard, you're a right wing moron, like just like like there's the whole stereotype that goes the other way as well, right? So, but it's really something I've really been trying to like focus on and push on in the past couple few weeks when I'm because I'm still around, like I'm still helping Revolutionary Change channel, right? Which is I'll get to them in a minute because that's just been awesome with some of the developments going on there. But something I've been really trying to press and stress on, and like I did in Savvy Sabs today and some of these bigger channels and etc., is there's so many out there right now that are like, let's put this is how I was putting it. Every single time a person hates a Jew, they're helping the establishment. Every single time a person hates a Muslim, you're helping the establishment. Every single time you vote red, you're helping the establishment. Every single time you vote blue, you're helping the establishment. Now, why is it that we, the people who like to think that we're anti establishment, keep helping the fucking establishment at any and all turns, doing every single thing they want? Mark Carney does not run Canada. Why would you even think that? Why are we giving the establishment every single thing that they want? Why? People are jumping through hoops and like going crazy to give the establishment what they want. People that think that they're anti establishment are doing exactly what the establishment wants. Every single time they hate a Jew, every single time they hate a Muslim, every single time they cast a red vote, every single time they cast a blue vote. Every single time you do any of those things, you're helping the establishment. That's insanity that people keep doing this shit. When are you going to stop? When are you going to change and not do that and help them and give them what they want? When are you going to have the awareness to acknowledge that you're helping and doing what the establishment wants? Like and people don't like the truth, man. People don't like the truth. People want to be red, blue. People want to be left, right. People want to have somebody to fucking hate and blame everything on, right? I talked about this in a previous live a few back. They want to blame everything on somebody that's not them, right? They want to blame Jews. They want to blame Muslims. They want to blame the red team or the blue team. It's everybody and everybody else's fault but my own that I keep doing this stupid shit. You keep hating Jews, keep hating Muslims, keep voting red and blue. You're gonna keep fucking getting boned, like, and not the good kind. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna why people cannot figure that the fuck out is completely beyond me because that should be a basic fucking starting point. This isn't working for us. We need to stop doing this shit. But again, everybody wants somebody else to blame. Coach Ace go, hey Tyson. Like it's for the life of me, I can't fucking figure it out. And I can't figure it out how people don't understand that we are all the fuck in it together. Jews aren't oppressing you, Muslims aren't oppressing you, right? The red and blue governments are, and the Jews, the Muslims, the Christians, the atheists, those that cast votes for red or blue, all of us, we're all in it together. It's the establishment fucking the people, using the people, fighting wars for the same reasons they've always been fought. Control of land, control of goods, control of monetary systems, control of trade routes. Like, it's the reasons for war have not changed at all in hundreds, thousands of years. Still the same reasons for war apply. People want control over the monetary system. People want control over the resources. People want control over the fucking trade routes of those resources. This all still takes place in our modern day society. People think that like this somehow just stopped is mind-boggling. Like, why would you think that? It's so the Jews, the Muslims, the Christians, the atheists, the right wingers that vote right wing, the people that vote left wing, we're all in it together, hating on each other what the establishment wants, voting red and blue what the establishment wants. Stop giving it to them already. There's other ways. Let's figure it out. Which is a nice segue. So, excuse me. Revolutionary change, which you all know I help and honestly love being a part of. Awesome fucking community over there. 2 thumbs up. They are trying to do some change and they have started a super PAC. That's really important. Really, really important. Like Nancy's an American, she'll be able to tell you fucking bloody hell, fucking old dirty Bobby. He's an American and fucking actually they're both in California. I don't know where Dreamy Joker's from. Guessing Canada. Doesn't say in their channel, but they're talking about Canada. So sorry, I'll come back to chat in a minute. He was elected and now hates Trump because his daughter got kicked out of Harvard. I'm pretty sure that's not it. It's not hard to hate Trump. Like, okay. So to the American, no, bro, that's why I'm stupid. Okay, so anyways, we are one of the most educated people on planet Earth. So to the American viewers who might understand the impact of that or a little bit more of what it means, like, so yeah, the revolutionary change, Jen and Peter have started a super PAC, and as of now, they have 3 candidates that they're endorsing. There's an independent, a Democrat, and a Green Party candidate, as far as I know. This only just started in like the past couple weeks, so I'm sorry, I'm not really like I've been like posting the website and I don't know. Anyways, um, so yeah, they've created the super PAC to start to help to go against some of the other super PACs, right? That are endorsing candidates for elections and etc. So it's a really good thing and it's a really good step. Something that it's an action that can be taken. So it's being taken and it's there. I've said it for years that we have to beat them at their own game. Like that's really what it's going to require. And I was trying to tell people that during the Freedom 2022 convoy fucking protest. That like we that's the peaceful way to do it. That's important to stress. The peaceful way, right? Is that you have to use the democratic process. Like that's what they're using to fuck you. You have to like use it to your advantage and stop getting fucked by it, right? So it's really nice to see that step being taken. And I'm sure other people also have PACs and super PACs. Like I'm not super educated and informed on that. But it's very good and it's very important. And the people that are going to that channel, there is a recognition that it is about all of us, whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, a Jew, a right or a left, whatever. It's about all of us. Like we're all over here, like all of us, the atheists, the Christians, the Jews, the ordinary citizens, right, that are casting the votes and casting the ballots. And there's these group of elitist pricks over here. And they want us all fighting and squabbling amongst ourselves because then we don't like stop, pause, turn attention and be like, hey, wait a minute. Like these motherfuckers over here, they're trying to get us to fight. They want us to hurt one another, take one another out. And like, it's divide and conquer. They don't want us to have that realization and recognition, right? And change gears and change direction. But that's a place, and there are some places that you can see that. It's rare, but where the political alignment is the people versus the motherfuckers controlling the establishment. Those that's the bigger fight, the bigger picture, right? So it's good that that can be recognized at least somewhere. And it's growing in popularity. There's very popular people that go there. Savvy Savs, Katie Halper's a guest there, Anthony Aguilar. Fucking but salute sir to you. That guy is stand up and he's a chat regular. Freaking goes, he's visitor on the like their yeah, friends of the channel now, right? You know, they've had Dr. Norman Finkelstein and it's uh yesterday's guest was what the heck was her name? Avimi Shahagi. I'm gonna butcher her name. Go watch yesterday's live. She was on the Freedom Flotilla to Gaza that was kidnapped by fucking Israel. So that was yesterday's guest, right? So it's good. It's important that there are places that people can come together and get out of all that fucking right left bullshit. That fucking I've gotten so sick of fucking shit popping up. It's not too bad anymore. It seems to have like I don't know worked itself out of my algorithm a bit of shit that shows up in my feed. All the like Christian versus Muslim fucking debate, like all of that shit. Like it's they want that back and forth with us over here going at each other instead of recognizing it's them over there that are fucking causing us to fight, right? I mean, they honestly, frankly, Christians and fucking Muslims have more in common than they don't. Like they shouldn't be fighting. They should be loving and respecting one another, shouldn't they? According to the religion. Just saying. So it is important to see these spaces happening, and it is important to see somebody doing something to try and make a change, a peaceful change, like as to what is going on inside those buildings, where hopefully maybe one day you can have, you know, when fucking Benjamin Milikowski fucking Nutty Yahoo, instead of getting standing ovations from both sides of the aisle, will instead be fucking arrested and fucking tried and hung under international law. So, like, hello. So, I mean, in a perfect world, right? In a dream world, in a dream world. Like, I'm not talking about actual, but in a dream world, it's a nice thought. It is a nice thought that hopefully one day genociders and ethnic cleansers and people committing crimes against humanity every single minute of every single day would hopefully get their comeuppance in there, right? It's a nice thought. But it's never going to happen as long as you keep hating Jews, which just helps their greater Israel. Keep hating Muslims, keep endorsing those fucking bombing of fucking Arab Muslim countries. That's just helping their greater Israel. Keep voting red and blue and keep putting these pricks in and keep fucking enabling those things. You're gonna keep helping them. That's what happens every time. So you do any of them, like for real, any of them. It's not just like, well, I don't do any of those three, but I do this one. Well, like then you're still fucking helping them. Like, especially when you become fully immersed and start to parrot the talking points, right? When you start parroting the talking points and just reciting and regurgitating the propaganda or the forced narrative, or like I see so much daily people that like think they're all awake and know the truth to what's going on. And it's like you don't know fucking shit. All you know is how to fucking recite whatever your favorite right-wing podcaster right-wing podcaster fucking says, spews to you, and then you go around and parrot it and regurgitate it and try and shove it down people's throats, and you think you know shit. Like, it's just fucking gross. Like the Diagolon crowd here in Canada is a fucking great example. How they fucking hate Jews, hate people from India. Completely seemed the only one that seemed to get it, as much as it pisses me off because he's one of the worst, is Alex Ferryman Stoll. Or at least he fucking recognized. I haven't listened to that guy in fucking like a long time now, actually, because he got kicked off YouTube. But At least he recognized that this whole immigration crisis has been done on purpose. Like, he's saying, "Oh well, it's been done on purpose, so like fuck it, let's give it to him and go to war." Like, no, dumbass, like like not against the immigrants and refugees. Like, it's the wrong fucking target. Wrong target. Don't just fucking hate Jews. Don't just fucking like, you're helping the establishment when you do that shit. So I wish more people fucking could figure that the fuck out. It's painful. Fucking painful. It's your fucking message you retracted. I like revolution change. I went back in the early 2000s and able to matrix. There's no such thing as revolution change online. It's for the truth. Yeah. Right on, Nancy. TikTok's been amazing to you for spreading the truth about genocide against the Palestinians. Well, it was. Now that's all changing, right? Because a fucking Zion-Nazi fucking Ellis bought TikTok after they were they made, I don't want to say China, because obviously it wasn't like the entire country of China. And maybe it was, I don't know. But anyways, after they forced the sale of TikTok, a fucking Zion-Nazi fucking Ellis fucking bought it. And like, of course, now you're gonna get censorship and fucking pro-Palestine stuff removed and a fucking Israel bullshit thrown at you. Like, they want to control everything. Everything. They believe, these fucks believe that they are like some chosen supremacist fucking race, that all others are beneath and below them, and they are going to rule and control the world, and the rest of us are going to be fucking slave beasts for them that they can use and steal from and sexually abuse children and fucking use this for entertainment, for public, do whatever they want, because they're supremacist motherfuckers, extremist supremacists. It's bred into them. They are brainwashed, conditioned. It is completely fucking bred into them. Right? From, you ask the people that fucking escape it, and they'll tell you. And Jen has talked about it often. Like, there's the guest last night even was talking, like, it's a thing. Like, they accuse the Palestinians of that, but it's actually them. Like, every accusation is a confession, which really makes you wonder a lot of shit when you think about the accusations they've made. If every accusation is a confession, then their little fucking accusations about fucking babies in ovens, that's like, pardon me, they're accusations about making people into soap and fucking lampshades. Like, wait, pardon me? I'm just saying. The accusations that are made, where every single accusation seems to be a confession, it's concerning. It deserves further scrutiny, in my opinion. But that's just my meandering babble. Pay no attention, YouTube or CSIS or anybody else. I'll be honest, Brett. I do tune on the Chili Crew content, and I'll give a rest. Oh, Nancy, thank you. I'm going to talk about that for just a second, but it's not going to be what you think. But they're invaluable for informing people about BB's dirty tricks. They're invaluable in a number of different ways. Like I said, it's not only like covering what the fuck Israel's doing. They also started the super PAC to try and endorse candidates that are like, not taking APAC money and shit like that. Right? Sensible things. But they're helping another channel do a fundraiser for a community grocery store that's like free type deal thing. It's pretty cool. Like, we have to do that kind of communal living. It's very good, and it gets away from the corporations and shit right a bit. Like, it brings the power back to the people some. So good, things have been happening at Revolutionary Change. And just go to my community post. You'll just scroll down. You'll see, which is what I want to talk about with the Charlie Kirk thing. Uh, if you guys are unfamiliar, don't know, check out the comedian Sammy O'B. He did a set. One of the top comments in the comment section was a person laughing, going like, "This freaking guy just casually drops an hour-long set about Charlie Kirk, like just like no big deal." Like, it is extremely well worth watching. I think it's like, I want to say 55 minutes, 17 seconds. It's somewhere in that neighborhood. It is stand-up comedy. One of the other top comments was you can just go check it out. Yeah, I shared it in my community post. It is well worth taking the 55 minutes to watch that. Very, very well done, Sammy. Dude, applause, salute to you, sir. That was he's very quick. Like, he's very, very quick. Yeah, he's that's, I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't want to like give anything away. Like, it's good. It's worth watching. It's it's good. And you'll laugh. Like, it's funny. So I actually watch him a lot as a stand-up comedian. I find him to be fucking, so political, right? That he has so much political content. I mean, he does like stand up on genocide. You know what I mean? Like, he does stand up comedy on topics that nobody else on planet Earth will fucking touch, or like most people. Like, just like, ooh, like, what are you doing stand up comedy? Like, it's so hats off, right? Like, salute to you, man. But definitely check it out. It puts a lot of things in very different perspective, or provides another perspective or narrative, if you will. It's worth, yeah, definitely worth checking out. So, anyways, that's mostly all I kind of really wanted to talk about, plus some things I didn't even think of. I wanted to talk about, yeah, no, yeah, I definitely wanted to talk about the Jews and Muslims and red and blue, and like helping, doing any of that shit helps the establishment. That I definitely wanted to cover. I wanted to cover the super PAC with revolutionary change. I did want to talk about because I just like literally just shared that Samuel Beat thing. I've watched it a couple times, but I just shared it, and it's like, yeah, it's like so good. I mean, I just shared it again, so pretty sure I've shared that thing twice. Maybe not. Maybe I meant to and didn't. Anyways, definitely check it out. Talked about teacher strike. Yeah, go Jays, go. I don't know how that's going. I know it was bottom of the ninth and we were still winning. So hopefully that trend continues. And yeah, oh, I gotta go to bed though soon. So I'm going to bid it to you and head out and say goodnight. But just try to think and like remove yourself from the matrix a little bit. Like, I think that's a big thing that a lot of people really, really have a difficult time in concept with, or being able to have thought process towards. Nancy, maybe you can comment possibly. Yeah, you'd be a good one at being a teacher, right? Um, but having the wherewithal to be able to like have the conversation with yourself, that like, wait a minute, everything I thought I ever fucking knew is a lie. I have to like start over and like approach this from a whole other like perspectives. Perspective is everything, right? I have to approach this from a whole other perspective. And you have to be willing to unlearn shit that you thought you knew. I've seen that a lot lately as well. People think that they like know something, that it's like written in stone, and like this is the way it is, and if you don't think this, then oh, you're a terrible human being, and like you're going to hell, and like you're fucking like you're the worst of the worst. Like if you don't think this way, then like all of us are conditioned to think this. How come you don't think this? Right? You have to be unwilling to learn shit that you think you know in order to relearn things back differently if you want to like truly understand what the fuck's going on. Because everybody just seems to see the shallow and or like the surface of the pond where it's all Jews and Muslims and right and left and bullshit and crap, and they lack being able to see the depth of what's below and beneath and behind and causing. What did Eric had that good term tonight? Fuck, I meant to remember that too. It's an engineering term. Root cause analysis. That was the term. RCA. Root cause analysis. Get to the actual root cause of the problem to analyze what is actually happening to cause the problem in order to actually address the problem. Yeah, like unlearn, like it's you got to be able to unlearn shit that you think you know. I've ran into so much of it lately with people just brainwashed, conditioned, like not questioning. Like it's I've talked about it lots on this channel before, but it seems to be kind of more important now than ever, where you need to question things that you thought that you knew, or even the way that you've been indoctrinated into thinking. Like, you know, there's a host on another channel I watch. I'm not going to name names, but they were talking the other day about how there's no center. There is no center. You either have to lean this way or have to lean that way. There's no center. Which, I mean, to like if based on your thought process, I could understand if you had a thought process a certain way, that would be your thinking. And I have a thought process a whole other way, where there is no right or left. Like you're being played, because the exact same behind the scenes people control both in quote sides. Like they're sitting at dinner parties and shit, and it's like, hey Miriam, you give fucking this guy 100 mil, I'll give that guy 100 mil. We'll get our way. She's like, okay, sounds good. You know what I mean? Like there's no right or left. You're being played against each other. Every time you vote for red or blue bullshit, that's all you're gonna keep getting is bullshit. So, I'm trying for many years to get people to wake up to say no to liberals and conservatives. And it's just again, seems more important now than ever before. So figured we should pop on and talk about some of those things. We'll check him out. I've been watching Judge. Opening your mind to having it blown apart. Yeah. Here you go. All right. Peace. Take care. 44 minutes. I've been on a little bit longer than I thought. But yeah. I'm just going to call it. I got to go to work tomorrow. You all have a good evening and think. Learn to think. Try and think outside the box. Try and ask yourself: is this what the establishment wants me to do? Because like if they're trying to get you to hate a fellow citizen that's never done anything to you just because of their skin color, whether it's brown or white or whatever, you should probably look at readjusting your thought process, outlook, and perspective. Free Palestine.